devotion and thought. Today I'm picking up again in John chapter 6. And a few days ago we talked about Jesus saying the work of God is to believe in the one he sent. Jesus goes on after that in John chapter 6 to talk about that unless a person eats his flesh and drinks his blood, he doesn't have any part of him. And he says that his body is real food and his blood is real drink. And he's again challenging the people because they come out and they were following him because he had fed them with the few loaves and fishes. And they were coming out just to get that food. And he's trying to get them to see that no, they should be coming to him for who he is, and trusting in him, not in the things that he gives, I think. And at the end of this section of scripture, it says in verse 60, let me find it, 66, that from this time many of his disciples turned back and no longer followed him. It appears that as Jesus really draws people's attention to, no, I'm calling you to a life that is dependent upon me, that is centered on me, that is all trusting in me. Many of the people leave him and turn back. And Jesus, as they leave, Jesus turns to the 12 and he says, "Are you going to leave me as well?" And Peter responds, "Where else can we go? You alone have the words of life." One of the things that I want to encourage you to spend a few minutes praying about today is, are you still, or are you living a life that is dependent and centered and based, immersed, if you will, in him? Sometimes it's so easy to slip off of that and it be Jesus and other things. But is your trust in Jesus and in him alone? Are you living feeding on him? Is he your all in all, as we sometimes sing? I'd encourage you to just spend time prayerfully evaluating that, asking the Spirit to show you. Well, I hope you have a great day, and I will plan to talk to you again tomorrow. We'll